plenty looking forward to seeing this. A capacity crowd here.
Well, the atmosphere, Peter, certainly doesn't feel like a friendly. We all know about the quality we have on show here, so I hope that the crowd demand as much as they can get, and I hope the players will oblige on that.
So it's away we go then. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, I think it's going to be hard, Peter, not to pick out the very talented Michael Elise here. We love his creativity and his ability to drift inside and find a little bit of space and then do serious damage. But potential was always in his game from a very young age, and he's realising that potential now, and he really is growing into something quite devastating.
Okay, interesting. Pavlovic. Guerrero, nicely aimed pass. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And he goes cross-field. Gnabry. Now it's Kane. Oh, Red, nice interception. Zalewski. Tar with the slide tackle there. Gnabry. Kimmich. Lima. Pavlovic. Guerrero, gently done. Kimmich. Elise. And here's Kane. Oh, that was no routine save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Cleared away. Upamecano. Gnabry. And it's played forward. Played out wide. Lima. Oh, nice touch. Olise. It's Kimmich. Oh, such a clever touch. Lima. That's really well manoeuvred. Zalewski. Lookman. Decent progress down the left. He is through here. That's an excellent interception. Kimmich. Gnabry. Kimmich. Diaz. Gnabry. Lima. Lima is making a foray down the right. Now it's Lima. Very nicely done. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Lima really needed to be much faster then, much more decisive.
Diaz. Gnabry. Searching pass he's played there. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
the room. Zappacosta. De Ketelaere. De Ketelaere looking for options. Pavlovic did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Nice looking ball.
Kane, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually
Tries from a long way out. It's off target and by quite a way.
well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Perception, his positioning was spot on. And it's Gnabry. Kimmich. And here's Lima. Looking here to chip it. He's having a shot! A real chance and a real let-off. Guerrero. Pavlovic. Guerrero. Gnabry. Kimmich shifted upfield. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. It's been a pretty frantic start. A lot of front foot pressing. Lookman. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Now it's Olise. Now it's Kane. Played out to the right. Kimmich. Olise. Kimmich. Olise. And here's Gnabry. Pavlovic. Out to the left it goes. Pavlovic unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Lima. Olise. Lima. Kimmich. Guerrero. Gnabry. Guerrero. And here's Gnabry. Is there any support? He might not need it. Pavlovic. And here's Diaz. Guerrero. Pavlovic. Great defending, strong and determined. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Well, I think that move petered out due to a lack of urgency. There was no cutting edge.
Tar. Lima. Olise. Atalanta still without a single shot on target. Diaz crosses. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Guerrero. Kane, oh, cracking ball. And the shot! Guerrero opts to play it back. Oh, clearance is short. And that's a throw. Gnabry with the delivery.
Well, he had to bide his time a bit there, Peter. Needed more targets to aim at in the box.
Crossed in again. Diaz is fouled. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Mighty effort! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Lookman. Lovely bit of skill. Ketelara, Zappacosta, Pavlovic does really well to win the ball there. Tar, Olise, and here's Gnabry, Lima. That's very neat. He's had a shot! He is just caressing the ball. And here's Diaz. Pavlovic. Guerrero. Kimmich. Olise. Oh, it's a great ball here. Out to the right. And here's Lima. Cross from Lima. And he's there to clear it. Lookman. Lookman. Zalewski. To Ketelara. Over to the left. Played in by Lookman. Could be danger here. Gnabry. Kimmich. Pavlovic, it's a delicate pass. He's got away. They've won a corner. Clears it away. It's a good run down the left-hand side. And back to the keeper they go. Upamecano. He's going to be disappointed with that. That is as far as they're going to go. The road. Kosunu. Zalewski.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Guerrero. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Kimmich. And it's Kane. It's Kane! Straight at the keeper.
Well, even for him, that may have been a touch ambitious. Kosunu.
Zalewski. Spread out to the left. Lookman. Showing good feet. Lookman proves just a little bit too strong. That's tidy. No, he can't get past him. Lima did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Guerrero moved on forwards. Aim forwards. Zappacosta gets across to intercept that. Zalewski. Elise. Kimmich. Lima gently done.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Zappacosta. De Ketelaere.
Kosunu.
Pavlovic. Upamecano. Gnabry. Moved on forwards. Kimmich. And here's Elise. Lima has it in a wide position. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Cleared away. Upamecano is giving away a free kick. That's going to be a booking. Jim City, and that's aimed into the middle. Defending of the desperate variety. Jim City, cross in, looks like a good one. And he thumps it clear. Elise. Kimmich. Pavlovic. Lima, that's a sharp pass. Proves too strong. Zalewski. That's Zalewski. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. It's hit the upright. Pavlovic. Elise. Pavlovich. And it's played forward. Nice interception, well timed. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. The room, pinged towards the front line. Calmly anticipates. Upamecano, forwards and with intent. Now it's Kane. Lovely, now then. And the ball's come loose here. And it's Guerrero. Diaz. Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given. Penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Denied.
Oh, what a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be psychologically pivotal.
Gnabry. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Gnabry really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
That's the throw. Lima. And here's Olise. Olise looking to run onto it. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Kimmich plays it short. Lima swings it across. That's really well manoeuvred. Zalewski. He's in plenty of space here. Up he goes! Kept it out somehow.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Kosunu. Zalewski. 0-0, but nevertheless a very decent game. City. Oh, he's found support out wide. Lookman. And it's played it, climbs up big! Hits it again, but still no joy.
Yeah, nothing overly wrong with the way the ball's been played in. They just need to make it count.
Diaz. Bayern Munich to retain the ball, but are seemingly in no rush to break forward. Kimmich shifted upfield. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. The road. Lookman. Kosunu. Moved on forwards. De Ketelaere. De Ketelaere looking to get on the end of this. Neuer claims it, and the danger passes. Out to the left it goes. And that's put paid to a promising move. Looks to the other side. De Ketelaere is onto it in a flash. The road. Over to the left. Guerrero. Pavlovic. Just 5 minutes left until the break. That has been cut short. Costa. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Lima. Kimmich, gently done. Costa. De Ketelara. Costa. Costa chips it through. Throw it. And it's Zalewski. Clipped into space. That'll be a throw-in. Zalewski. Muscular approach does pay off here. Zalewski showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. De Ketelara. Lovely feet. Guerrero gets it clear. The pass is intercepted. De Ketelara. De Ketelara. Time to deliver. Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Atalanta have found chances hard to come by, so that's perfectly understandable.
Kimmich. Guerrero. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, that's nice. The referee's awarded a free kick. And he's going direct. It's anyone's ball now. And it's Gnabry. Kimmich. And here's Kane. And there is the half-time whistle. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. Reflections on the first half?
It's been all left field, and while the supply has been decent, it's bringing no reward, so this needs a different approach.
Well, after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time. whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
To Ketelara. And Zalewski. Zalewski. That had too much on it. Kimmich. Upamecano, aim forwards. Lima. That's been drilled forward. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Zalewski. Lookman. Garone. Chimsiti. Lookman. Lookman going full tilt down the left. Oh, good spread. Zappacosta. De Ketelara. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Tar with the clearance. Gnabry. Kane chasing after it. Olise. Lima. Olise. Danger averted for now. Upamecano, and it's played forward. Great defending, strong and determined.
Gnabry really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Garone. Zalewski. Zalewski laid out to the left flank. To Ketelara. Diaz. Guerrero. Pavlovic. Lima. That's a look and plays it forward. Chimsiti. Over to the left. Deflected over the goal line for a corner. Atalanta are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. Chimsiti. Can he finish? Now that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. That has been cleared. Lookman played with finesse. Gnabry. The Ketelara does really well to win the ball there. Garone. The Ketelara. towards the front line. It's been slipped through. Now it's Kane. He has found a way through. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Lookman. That's a nicely weighted pass. Lima. Gnabry. Pavlovic. Lima. Diaz. Guerrero. Nice control. Gnabry. And if you did take an extended half-time break, you'll be relieved to hear that you have missed nothing. And here's Kane. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Well, the protest continues, but in the end they are defending the indefensible.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
He's having a go. Jim City getting this one clear. And it's Lima. Great chance! And that's a goal kick. The room. Kosunu. The room. Kosunu forwards and with intent. Guerrero. Lima. That is lovely. That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Jim City. Oh, that's a nice ball. Lima gets over and intercepts. Diaz, Pavlovic, Elise. That's really well manoeuvred. Kosunu, Zappacosta, De Ketelaere. Atalanta getting a lot of touches here, but they're not making much progress. Played out to the right. That's good play. Can he deliver? Played into them. Oh, what a climb! Didn't quite get enough on that.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Upamecano shifted upfield. the second half. Well, no goals, but certainly no shortage of action.
Well, from an entertainment viewpoint, it's not the scoreline we would have wanted at this stage, although I'm not complaining about the commitment being shown. We've seen plenty of goal-mouth action.
He's through here. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Aim forwards.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department. Gnabry.
Pavlovic. Guerrero. Lobbed in behind. Diaz looking to run onto it. Jim City chooses to go cross-field. Upamecano, gently done. Oh, delicate chip through. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, it just wouldn't sit for him.
Yeah, quick thinking and the right choice for me, but that was difficult to get right.
Moved on forwards. Lima. Gnabry. Osunu makes the interception. Diaz going full steam ahead down the left flank. Nice physical challenge. Diaz has got himself a free kick. That has been knocked clear. In again. And it's hoisted clear. And it's Gnabry. Can he finish? Duron with the clearance. Gnabry. Knocks it out wide. Great run on the overlap here. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. And here's Gnabry. Real chance! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Defending of the desperate variety. He's offering some sort of an apology there.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Upamecano. And it's played forward. It's a pretty looking ball, that. Jim City.
Kosunu.
Upamecano. Pavlovic. Pavlovic, forwards and with intent. There are a few waiting for it. In by Rafael Guerrero. And it's played forward. Kimmich. Gnabry wins the duel this time. City. Zappacosta. The road. Guerrero. Tar. Driven forward. City cuts it out. City, that's really well manoeuvred. Lookman. City. Lookman swings it across. And it's hoisted clear. Olise. Gnabry. Gnabry played into space.
Look, this is so frustrating. Passing without any end product is just passing time.
Moved on forwards. And he cuts out the supply. Upamecano. Pavlovic. Kimmich. Tar shifted upfield. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Nicely intercepted. Zappacosta. The road. De Ketelada. Zappacosta. He's shifting through the gears here. Into the channel. De Ketelada. Oh, smashing header! It's a loose ball. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. So who's he picking out? Played in by Lookman. Guerrero gets it away. The road. Pavlovic gets good distance on it.
Kosunu.
Pavlovic, it's lofted through here. But it's gone back to the keeper.
Bayern Munich clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Lookman! Oh, well played. He needed to get that right.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Kimmich. Pavlovic. Oh, this looks sharp.
Bayern Munich really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
The road, aim forwards. Now that's well seen too.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end of it.
Does really well to win the ball there.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Jim City. A heavy challenge.
Atalanta really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Diaz looks to get on the end of this. Costa. This is it then, now or never. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, sweet feet. Cross goes in there. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And there's the shot! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Succumbs to the pressure. Atalanta have a free kick. The room. Here's the Catalana. Goes for a shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, I can understand why his thinking was that way inclined.
Lima.
Well, the crowd's impatience is an indicator that they haven't quite given up on a goal just yet. Bayern Munich clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Lookman. Chance for a shot!
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
Gnabry. Well-timed, excellent interception. Can he get onto this?
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Jim City. Oh, that's neat. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Tar goes forward.
Bayern Munich really can't be faulted for their attitude. If they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
The Catalana. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, they could be caught out here. Chance for a cross, maybe now or never. Now then, the ball's come loose.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Upamecano. Oh, there's a probing ball. Now it's Olise. It is now or never. Time is against them. And he's heaved it away. Upamecano. Tar. Pavlovic. Gnabry. And here's Kane. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Lookman.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Kimmich. De Roon. De Ketelada. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Tar cuts out the pass. City. Spread out to the left. City. And he's there to get it away. Played in by Look. Oh, what a climb! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
The Ketelada clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Kimmich.
Well, they're supposed to be chasing a goal, and yet there's no urgency or sense of awareness. They've got to wake up.
Pavlovic, gently done. That has been knocked clear. And he's managed to get free. And it's Guerrero. And it's hoisted clear. Kosunu. Time added on will be 2 minutes. It's one through. And that's nice and simple for the keeper. Guerrero. Diaz. Guerrero. So time is nearly up. One final twist, perhaps. Diaz forwards and with intent. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And it's Gnabry. And it's been played through. Takes a shot! Oh, what about that? And that might well be that! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Bayern Munich take them. So that's it. It is all over. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing for the neutrals, unbearable, sometimes unwatchable for those with a vested interest. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
It's a poor result. They offered very little goal threat, and it's the kind of unproductive performance that can drain confidence pretty quickly. At the business end, they just can't close a deal.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.
signore e signori, vi ricordiamo che la radio cronaca del incontro è trasmessa sulle frequenze della radio ufficiale del club.